back to my channel. Welcome to day 20 of day 25. We've got 5 days to go till Christmas. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh, wow. Mm. Get my other phone. Right. I'm gonna I'm gonna go in. I'm just getting a nail ready because I know it's a little box. Um, so we're gonna get into this. I literally did a little layover yesterday. This is my dominant hand. I use my non-dominant hand using acrylic. Oh my gosh, this was so fun. So I made envy stubbies because, yeah, I need to be able to do stuff. And this will probably be my peel-off base coat hand. Yes. So we are here. I'm going to open up this calendar. We are going to get into day 20 and see what day 20 has in store for us. Day 20 come through is over here. Hey, 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 sis. What's up? How are you, darling? I hope you're good. You're just in time. I'm not bad, honey. I took a little man to the doctors and everything. I queued up this morning at 8 a.m., got him an appointment. Well, I got a call back when the GP called me. Literally, she said, all right, come for 10:30, and we did. And thanks be to God, there's no infection. So I was so happy for that. She said viral. She thinks it's a viral infection. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I was just happy there's no infection, so we're good to go. Oh my gosh, look what we got. A nice brown. I mean, when I finish unboxing everything off this calendar, I will be looking at everything, and my aim is to do a set using literally everything. And I mean polish wise. So whatever polishes, the foils, and I'm literally, oh, honey, yes, please do, because that will help the insomnia play up too. Only because once your head is pounding, you can't even really sleep. I used to suffer with headaches years ago. Oh, yes. Well, honey, a little elf told me it was going to be this color. She reminded me. So I'm like, you know what? I want to do a little cute reindeer. You know when you just got like the reindeer face at the end of the nail? So I'm going to use this Holiday Inn to do that. It's a nice brown, I believe. Yeah, it's like a brown. So I think it's reindeer color anyway. So we'll use that. As usual, I'm going to take out day one because we need day one. I said day one. I keep saying day one, but yeah, it's still day one. Yes, a nice little cute reindeer, just like just like the head. So I've only got a little nail today. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Yes, I've never done a reindeer. I think I've done the antlers. I think I did that last year, but I've got a little real estate today. So the idea is I just want it there, and then I want the little things there. And the nose is really literally going to be the end of that note, that end of that nail. So taking out this color hibiscus to use for my base so that that brown can really pop. I'm not sure if I want to use the red reflective or if I want to sugar it with glitter. Just like a really red glitter. So I'm thinking I'm leaning more towards the glitter. The only reason why I was going to use the red is because the red is actually called Rudolph. So I just thought, why not? So I might use it, and then I might just put some builder gel, little tiny bit, emboss it a little bit, and then maybe it would give. I haven't got to do all of that. Oh wow, I do like this color for a base. It's a nice like pink. It's definitely pink. But yes, Gina, I hope you do get your tablets and everything sorted. What the hell is that on the nail? Oh, I'm not even gonna play with you. I'm not doing anything. Just some rubbish. Damn. We're thinking the same. Yeah, let me just read that comment because it's already gone. Later, then you can maybe put Claire on his nose. Yes, I was thinking either like to sugar it with glitter or use the red reflective polish. So I might end up doing that. In the glitter box. Okay, so this is the red. I know they changed the whole sentence. This is the red glitter I'm thinking for his nose. So I think I might use that. I'm going to use that glitter for his nose. Yeah, I'm just going to do a thin coat. Yeah, this auto typing thing that these computers do, they think it's actually funny, but it's not, you know. It's not even predictive, it's just rubbish. Yes, thank you, honey. That red is really red, that glitter. So I want his nose to be shiny. And then I'm thinking his antlers, when I draw those, I might sugar that with some gold. Actually, no, I don't even need to use gold. I've got some brown glitter. Yep, and you smudged it there on the side. How's Princess today, honey? How's she feeling? I'm sure she must be on the, you know, the better side now of the chicken pox. Honestly, just happy that she got it out of the way before Christmas, you know. Yes, okay, so yes, sis. Some of my craft glitter. Like this. It's a nice brown. All these glitters I got from the works. The works are working it. Definitely working it. I'm going to put some base coat on that now. I actually can't believe I was saying to Kim, oh yeah, day 20, and he's like, so does that mean there's 20 days? I'm like, you know what? It's day 20, yeah. Literally, like, actually thinking about it. Sorry, Gina, I'm talking to you and I'm like, maybe we need a bit of gold on that brown. We'll see. Maybe we'll mix it up. Because I haven't got a gold liner, so you know, you just always need, oh my gosh, why did I close that so tight? You need a bit of gold so you can have, yes. Hold on, comments are gone again. Can't believe it, but it's Tuesday today, isn't it? It's literally like the Thursdayest Tuesday ever. I was so confused this morning. I was saying to him, I was like, wait, is it Tuesday today? He's like, yes, mum. I'm like, mate, really doesn't feel like it's Tuesday. Today, I think I will use the, oh, where is she? the Sparkly Rain matte top coat, because I think that looks really nice when you've done the shiny on top. Yes, our sleeping is totally messed up. Yes, it would be, because it's just disorientating the house. I absolutely get that, honey. Yeah, no, just hope. Well, not even that. I just hope. I just know this, not that there's ever a right time to get it, but the fact that, you know, it's before Christmas, because I know she would have been so upset had it been, yeah, she'd have been upset. I would be upset for her. So I'm just so happy that she's got it out of the way and she can enjoy her Christmas holiday. I think what you just need to know is before she goes back, that whoever that child is that brought the chicken pox, the school need to make sure that, that chicken pox is gone. Like literally. Think about it, it's the incubation stage. There are no spots. Apparently, when you start seeing the spots appearing, they've already gone past that stage. So, it's really silent. So that's why when your child already shows symptoms, it's always nice to just let the school know, because then everybody can be aware, you know. Never forget Stefan's year 6 trip. He went to that. Actually had a dream, and the dream was so scary. And the dream is like he fell from this tall building. I didn't even see him fall, but what it was trying to emphasize to me was that the back of his head, like look at the back of his head, and that's where I could see like something red. So I kept thinking, wait, did he just do that? And then a couple of days later, they called me to say he's got chicken pox, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's probably what that dream was about. Yeah, but sis, that's the same thing that's happened to Kim. I sent Kim back to school on Monday last week, and he was actually still taking his antibiotics and steroids. And I remember to face the woman in the school telling her, oh, you shouldn't send them back to school if they're not well. When they come back to school, we assume that means that they're well. I said, well, if we were given the chance for that, then why are we talking about attendance and all this stuff? If you know that, then what's the point? Sometimes these people, they just talk, man. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, Gina, I have to share this with you. And this is not me. I don't find what happened funny. I'm just sharing with you something that happened at the doctor's today. While we were waiting to be called, for Kimani to be called, this lady had come and asked for a sample to do a swab. So you already know, if someone's asking for that, then basically it's like, they're going to put it downstairs, in their lady bits. That's literally where it's going to be. So I saw the lady give her the plastic that had the stuff in there. And then the girl asked her, like, what do we do? She said, oh, you need to put your name and stuff here. She asked the receptionist for a pen, and the receptionist gave her the pen. You know what I'm saying? And she went, and she had a pushchair, newborn baby, about 3 months old, probably, I would say. And she went. So she came out, and then I heard her now at the reception. She's saying to the woman, why is there someone else's name already on this, the bottle that you put the swab inside? So they were going back and forth. And obviously, it's not that I'm earwigging, but the conversation was loud enough for me to hear. So in my mind now, I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, if someone else's freaking name and all that stuff is on here, are you really telling me this? So anyway, I just still listening, minding my business. And so the woman started asking, the receptionist started asking her, like, oh, was this open? Was that open? And I could see the girl was getting confused. by the second because she now doesn't remember. Obviously, when you handed this thing to you by a doctor, by someone at the doctor's, remember you're not in the pound shop, you're not in the market, you're in the GP surgery. I was hearing so much question back and forth, and the girl was just like, look, I don't know, I don't remember. I just know that after I've done my swab, I've put the swab back in the bottle, closed it, gone to write my name and details, and I see that someone else's name and someone else's date of birth is already there. Then the penny dropped. So the girl was like, does that mean I've just used someone else's swab? Lord Jesus Christ. Gina. You see, when I heard that, I was like, oh, Jesus, that's exactly what you've done. That's exactly what you've done. But now I'm listening for the receptionist. Now, at that point, this woman, and I would say this for me, if you know you've worked with the public, you already know. The public don't care whose fault it is. And that girl, she didn't care whether it was Sandra or Jessica or whoever. What she knows is that you handed her this this bottle, so she's assuming it's clean. And so the first thing this woman is saying, I don't know how that happened. Obviously, it's not my fault. So I was just thinking, oh, fucking hell. Why now are you going to say that? Why would you say that? Let me just flash this. Now, no one's talking about the fault. At this point now, the girl's crying. She goes, what are you saying? Does this mean I've just done that? I've just had a baby not that long ago. How can you do this to me? She's going hysterical. And this woman has nothing to say, Gina, for feisty self. Yeah, the GP sis. Yes. And then, she was just like, she dismissed the girl. So I think she was talking to somebody on the phone, and the person must have said, ask to speak to a doctor or manager or something. And then when she said that to her, the woman was like, okay, yeah, I'll get someone. And then, she went out to the back and left the girl. So she was standing there. I could see her. She was pacing and stuff. And, and then she started crying. So I went over to her and I just said, look, I've overheard what's just happened. I said I would ask to speak to a nurse, be seen by a nurse. Now, whoever the person is, according to the details on the thing, they can find out who that person is and what was the reason for the hair swab in the first place. Because the woman put this swab in her vagina in it, so you already know. It could be STD, it could be anything. It could be nothing. But yeah, the way that was handled, I was just so I was shocked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was very shocked, And I just said to her, like, you're not overreacting. I said, so don't worry about that. I said, what you just need to do now is to get this sorted before baby wakes up. Because like the baby's sleeping, so she can have that and all of that. But when that baby wakes up, it could just feel more real. So I felt it for her, man. It was feisty. She was absolutely feisty. She didn't say no remorse. Then, I could hear the girl crying and she was like, she didn't even say sorry. And I felt it for her. She's a young girl. Heard when she said her date of birth. She's younger than my son. My first son, All sorts of stuff can just go through your mind. You don't know what anyone's got. Even someone can go to do a swab for maybe possible whatever, thrush, sexually transmitted disease, whatever, because it was a vaginal swab that they gave her. So that's where she had to swab. They could have HIV, they could have hepatitis. You do not know. There's definitely body fluids, that's going to be transferred. What do you mean? And she did not console that girl. All she was talking about was blame. I told the girl, I said, look, I've worked in healthcare for years, and I'm telling you, you do not mix clean things with things that could have been contaminated. So I don't care what Karen's talking about, but wherever that swab The clean swab is there shouldn't be anything dirty going there. It should be so far from each other that there's no mistake. You know what I'm saying to you? I said, so right now, the first thing that you want to know is that you're okay. You know, instead of her just literally, talking to the girl, just saying, okay, look, let's do this, let's do that, send her here to go and, you know what I'm saying? She's chatting rubbish. I was so bugged for the girl, man. I really was, Gina. Really, really bugged for her. It was so super cruel. You know what I'm saying to you? People are funny, man. They'll just say some shit. Literally just say some shit. Honestly. Okay. I don't know if she's not looking like a reindeer yet. Right now, she's looking like maybe a rabbit. Some kind of rab. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I want to do everything. Then I want to kind of mat it, because then I can outline my reindeer. So I still got to do. No, I want to do the antlers last because I got to sugar that. So when you're deliberating, like, what is my next step? What do you know? I didn't turn off my notification. Okay. Let us get after use some white gel paint. Oh, it's coming off thing again. Need that. I need the black one. Okay, I'm just going to put a thin layer of base on the face. I'm telling you, I saw that for myself. These people, this is how they go and catch a case. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that, man. I'm telling you, should let that girl break down. Did not console her. I say she's gonna get in trouble, because it doesn't matter if it's not your fault. The point is, at the end of the day, it's happened. We never know, like, for some people, how they feel about certain things, what could be a trigger for them, so to just take the mick like that, man, I felt it for the little girl, man. She's a young girl. What's the alcohol? Just making sure. So I don't want to mess up myself, because the antlers, I want to sugar, the nose, I want to sugar. So they're going to be the two things that I draw basically last. Okay. Just going to wipe. I don't want my stuff to start rolling off. Okay. I'm going to use the dotting tool. We're going to put down some white first. I'm telling you, no manners. The woman was just absolutely cruel. Right. This is our reindeer. Okay. Just make sure the eyes are proportionate, because sometimes she'll end up looking like... Okay. Just kill that. Oh, my days. I saw it all today. When I say Kim, his eyes and mouth were open as soon as he came out of there, because he didn't really talk in there. So as soon as he came out, he's like, Mom, I know you would have just like I'm so glad that wasn't happening to you, Mum, because I know my day would have been finished. I said, boy, I would have probably taken you home, because there's just some things that I wouldn't want to deal with if you were there too. Told him that straight. So I said I probably would have taken you like back home, real talk. And then I would have come and fixed their business for them. You know what I mean? Especially where the woman's not consoling the girl. You know, there was just no remorse. That was the thing for me, Gina, that really, really got me. It was the lack of remorse that I witnessed. All this woman was concerned about was the blaming aspect of it. She don't know. And when the girl finally, said to her, like, so does that mean I've put someone else's, swab inside my vagina? The woman said, I guess so. Yeah, that's straight over the counter business there. You get me? You think your little perplex or whatever the fuck freaking thing is, I'm about to swear, think it's called. Hey Priya, hey honey. Whatever that bloody thing is called, she thought the woman could just be safe through that. Nah, I saw that today. I said to Kim, I said, you see, this is why I stay the way I am. Because these Karens, oh no. So I'm actually thinking I might do just a bit more sugaring. I'm gonna bougie up my reindeer. So I've just put some matte on top. Now I'm gonna do the eyes black, and then I got to finish with all of that. Top coat her with no white top coat, and then I can do the rest of the stuff that I need to do. So it's the eyes now. Yeah, Priya, I was just telling Gina a horror story, literally. What I witnessed today at the GP surgery. It was just appalling. And you see, that for me is the kind of thing where I always think about, America. You know what I mean? In the UK, I just find that people are really bright, because if it's not maybe a gang thing or whatever, they're not really scared. They ain't. They're not scared. So she'll say anything. And yeah, just not scared at all. Me, I'm the kind of person where I don't care who's who. Even if you're looking at the person and they look lame, you see those people there that look lame, sometimes they're the ones that's got that mad family member who's always waiting for a reason to attack. Pardon me, generally doesn't even really need much to attack. So if you're, messing about with somebody like that, well then good luck. So, that's why I teach my kids, do not underestimate anyone, even if they look lame, even if they just look like they don't know nobody. Sometimes you'll be surprised that they're the people that will have people that check for them, So apart from that, it's just, you just never know. So just stay on your P's and Q's. I'm telling you, my day started so early today, ladies. Oh my gosh. After I dropped before I even dropped Nugget, I had to go to the surgery to book an appointment, because yesterday I tried to get one on the phone. I couldn't get one. So I wasn't even playing with them today and trying that whole rubbish. So I just went down there. So I was happy that I did. I was able to get an appointment. When you try to get an appointment and ask you that dumb question. So have you tried like over-the-counter remedies? Yes, I did. Fool. I'm sorry, but how are you going to ask me that? Sometimes, when they look at you and they see me with my kids, they just think, oh, you were just a mum 10 years ago or 13 years ago. No, try 27, nearly 28. Oh my goodness. Asking me if I've used over the counter. I can tell you, even when I went there today, the woman thinks I'm playing. I've got Kimani's temperatures I was taking from Sunday written down on a piece of paper with the time. So do not play with me. I'm not the one that's ever going to be sitting in no inquest talking about neglect. So my mum was a midwife, and so because she has that nursing background, she literally brought us up like we lived in a hospital. You know, she taught me triage. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to put a tiny little bit of builder gel on the eyes. So I've been builder gel. It's that Born Pretty 6-in-1. And it works for this too, so we're good with that. Okay, let's just kill her. I don't think I need no more white, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Even the nose, I'm going to use should I use a red? No. The nose has to be red. So I think I'll use the no wipe top coat and sugar that. I didn't even know really there was a whole thing, but I was reading one thing the other day in one nail magazine. It was saying that when you're sugaring, you should sugar with a no wipe top coat. So I didn't even really think, you know, it was that deep, you know, but I think it is. Okay, it's all right. The eye can stay like that because we don't need to worry. Honestly, I am so cynical because even though that is no wipe, why am I still checking just to make sure? Okay, so we need to draw the antlers on the head. Don't like that. I think I want it to come out a bit more. Let's bring it out so I have space. I know the ears are there, but don't worry. How are you, Sister Priya? How is Princess? How's hubby? I hope you're all good. Just trying to draw some kind of antlers in there. Are they called antlers? I don't know why I'm thinking of anthill. I'm thinking of an anthill. So random. I hope she's good. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go with the gold only because I can see how I can see how the color looks already, and I can see, yeah, it's not gonna look good. Where's this cupcake cases? Oh, Fucking fairies, man. Just so done with them. So done. Well, before cupcake cases, I saw our sister Priya using. I used to use paper. Honestly, when you put glitter down, sometimes I get so scared. It just looks like it's not going to work. Holy crap. Looks really gold, but you know what? We're going to trust it because I cleaned the area. And I keep forgetting this is so fine. If not, then you'll be seeing how we correct that mistake. Like the things I used to get anxiety from at the beginning of my nail journey, they don't even make me anxious no more. I look at it and I'm just like, you thought you were going to come and try and spoil my day and wrinkle, did you? It's time to sparkle, yes. Honestly, really just think you're just going to come, mess up my day. No. Honestly. So that was everything. You know, you learn as you're going along and you realize that mistakes can be made, but when you make them, you can rectify them. So it's all good. Yes. Okay. Yes. She's given me the sparkle. But now you can. She's got a V. She's literally got a V going on there. So I just felt like, you know, let me just wipe that off. Don't want to draw on anything. Make sure there's no glitter, even though we love glitter. I'm gonna just see how this looks. See if I can just outline with the black. This reindeer is gonna be cute when she's finished. I realize everything I draw is a she. So we'll call this one a he. It's a him. It's a boy reindeer. But he's not called Rudolph. He has family called Rudolph because I think all reindeers tend to name their first child Rudolph. That's what I heard through the grapevine. It's actually a privilege to be named Rudolph. Yes. So Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. I don't like that V there. So I have to live with it. Yeah, she's not supposed to look and have that V. So you know what? Let me just see. You've got to remember, it's not meant to, it's like it's coming out of the head. I was meant to have this bit here. So again, it's what I'm saying. If it was a client, we wouldn't be making these kind of mistakes, would we? That's what we want to tell ourselves. But it was just starting to look like a V-neck jumper. and that was just not the vision. So you all saw that live. And that's what's cool about going live, because honestly, I always say, like, if I was doing it and freaking recording, you would never know. Okay, I'm going to straighten up that black line there that I've freaking smudged. Don't want it to look like a fox. Okay, I'm going to just kill that, flash it, and come back. Yes, Gina, it's starting to look like a V-neck jumper. With veins popping out and stuff. You know what I mean? And that's not what was meant to be happening. So it was the way I drew the freaking thing. Still to me, looking like a weird reindeer. Real talk. I should be using a reference picture, but you know, I didn't want to make it that deep. No, she's looking like a fox. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did we say that this was a reindeer or a fox? What were we doing? Joking. Once we put the nose in, we're going to know what's what. Okay, so I want to use that brown one, and I did go in the lamp before I was supposed to, but that was just because I needed to fix this. So now I can sugar the outline of the reindeer. I was trying to see whether I could draw little things in the air, but it just wasn't giving me any vibes. So now I have to put wet black polish again, and then I'm going to use that brown. I'm going to clean that one. You know, once I start with glitter, there's no stopping. Yes, come through, Foxy Reindeer. Yes, Foxy Reindeer is what we're going to call you. Get me? We won't start a territorial war, but we're just going to still call you the Foxy Reindeer. Got nothing to do with foxes. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. It's a nice brown. I don't even think I've used this brown before, actually. But it's really nice. Just looking at it there. It's really nice. I can't believe I bought this stuff for arts and crafts. And actually, the only colours that the kids ended up using that you can't see, and I'm just like, oh wow, is the red. There was a red one, but I remember nearly every project they were using, that red glitter was used. The red, the silver, and the gold they would always use, but these are the colors just sort of just sat there. All right. I'm waiting for nail mail, and honestly, you know, like this whole thing with the postal strikes, I am just doing my head in slightly because I just don't know. Sorry. I need to, everything's turning to glitter now. Yeah, but I'm expecting nail mail. I don't see it this side of the year. You know, you just like, people don't want to work. People just, at this point of the you know, the calendar, especially where Christmas Day is like on Sunday, isn't it? Sunday, yeah, it's Sunday. Jeez, it's Sunday. Oh gosh, this glitter's getting everywhere. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's. Oh my gosh, it's Sunday. Yes, 5 days from now. Are you staying home, sis? Are you going to family for Christmas this year? I think I remembered why I don't like this fucking thing. Sorry. Yes, you do, mums. Yes, yes, yes. Honestly, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Alright, I'm gonna use some no wipe top coat. I don't blame you. If you can do and go to mum's, trust me. My mum was actually, even when my mum was here last year, she was on a thing of, oh, let's all do a family one. But nothing beats the ones where you go and I just wanted to turn up somewhere as a guest. Okay. Okay, yes, I hear you. Yeah, I think everyone's like taking a real chill pill to Christmas this year. In light of this whole energy crisis that everything is about, you know what I mean? Um, it's actually a lot. It's too much. You know, it's that kind of thing like, don't bring a bottle, put the money on the electric, because if I've got to cook for 15 people, you know, it's real talk. Like, that's what I'm thinking, like, yeah, don't give it to me. So I never. Oh my gosh, this red glitter is so beautiful. I'm turning that upside down because I don't even want to waste it. Okay, so my reindeer just has one more bit left, and that's the nose. So I'm going to use the where's the no wipe top coat? Let's see how that fares. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's going to be thick enough. But then I can use the builder gel or something. We'll see how it looks. I didn't mean to blob that on like that. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. The more I put down these glitters, the scarier it is. OMG. He looks like he's just got in a fight. His nose is bloodshot red. That red glitter is stunning now. Very sexy. So I'm going to see. They said no white top coat. And you can sugar that. We'll see how that looks. But that whole nail needs to get sprayed. Because I'm never going to get that glitter off. Okay. Okay. All right. It does work. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the builder gel. Or maybe I should do 2 coats of the glitter and really just... It's a nice glitter. It's just not as sparkly as I was envisioning, but it's okay. Oh God, Gina, you've heard about those kids, right? In that lake. Oh my gosh, it's such a sad story, man. Just before Christmas. So sad. Yesterday they showed some pictures of the 2 brothers. Sure, what did they say? 6 and 5 or something. And then their cousins, I think 10 and 11. It's so sad. 4 children like that just died weeks, like a couple of weeks before Christmas, days, in fact, because it was this week. Yeah, you know. Oh, red is my favorite color. Yes, 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 Gina. I do not blame you. All I kept thinking is, why are you out by yourself? You know, and I think it's fair to say that they were probably, you know, the bigger boys were supposed to look out for them. You know, if the kids were going out and they were with, you know, their cousin, the older one, I would always expect. But for me, I'm skeptical anyway. Even with the snow and the kids wanted to open the front door, I'm like, why? Why do you need to? Can't you see the snow through the window? You know what I'm saying? I'm just not on that. And then I said I don't know the full circumstances, but again, you live near a lake. It's one of those things kids are gonna just... Every year you hear these stories, you know. It's just really sad, man. Nugget said to me, Mum, what's gonna happen to their Christmas presents? I mean, obviously, it's the kind of thing a kid would bloody ask, but I just said I don't know. I don't know what the parents are gonna do. The parents are gonna throw it away. I don't know, and that's the truth. Okay, let's put some builder gel on the nose. So horrible. Well, I'm just not a fan of that. Like, I remember even when I used to live on an estate, Stefan was never allowed to go outside and play. If he wanted to play, we'll go to the park, take him out, or when he goes to his nan's, you can play in the garden. They'll probably keep it wrapped up for them, you know. Like, honestly, like children that age, you know, they just don't understand. You know, if they're not able to comprehend, that's it. It's so messed up, sis. And it's just that time of year. This time of year, it's never adults. We're just cussing about how much money and this and that. But obviously, we're creating this fantasy for them, you know. And I don't know. It's just, like I said, I don't know the whole thing, but you know, it's the icy lake. Those things there, you cannot play with it, man. It's not even, yeah, it's just, you know, they said I think the first 2 or 3 children that were rescued, um, they were in the water for about 20 minutes. And then the last boy, he was in there, I think 30 odd minutes. Um, I can't even tell you what kind of condition that is, the sub-zero temperatures that we're talking about, and your heart, you know, it was already cold that Tuesday. So on top of that, you've fallen into the lake, you know, it's just catastrophe. I don't even know if an adult will survive. I don't. That was just some base coat. I mean, top coat. So day 20 was awesome. We made a reindeer out of Holiday Inn. It's a beautiful color. It's a weird type of brown. I think it's brown, but it would be in the brown gradient of dumbbells. Oh my gosh. It would be in the brown gradient of colors. I just looked at the phone and saw nails and dumbbells. And that's where we went with dumbbells. So yes, just putting these back, and then I'm gonna show you Cedric. We're gonna call him Cedric the reindeer. His wife calls him Cedric dear. Cedric dear. Oh, come on. Oh, I'll give up. Cedric dear. Have to just do that because all that excess glitter, but you know, it's gonna shine if it's gonna shine. Got more glitter than we wanted, but it's all right. Get the picture. Cedric dear. Yes. Cedric dear. Feels like he's missing something. Like these animals, they've got no ears. You know, we tried. We've made a reindeer wolf, you know, but it's a bougie one. I'll definitely give this a go again. But yeah, this was cool. Had so much fun doing Cedric there. Put you there. And I'm going to see if I can find day 20 in this mashed down advent calendar, because yeah, it's been through, it looks like a war. I've sat on it. The kids have sat on it. It's not even nice, but you know, sat on it. And yesterday I didn't go live, but this was the nail I done. That was the color. I got iron gray. So I thought it was really cool color. So day 20, day 20 is there. And it's a white one. Oh, wow. Yesterday's one was that white mask. Honestly. This one is like, let me use the other hand because all I can smell is alcohol. Honestly, it's so subtle. It's just like chamomile. I can't smell anything. Maybe it's a magic scent. Maybe I need to burn it and then I would smell the scent. Imagine when they start making candles like that. But anyway, we're going to put day 20 back in, oops, this box. Oh my gosh. Pardon me. So we're going to put day 1 back in. Day 20. Oh, I can't wait for day 21 tomorrow. Oh my gosh, day 21 is a big one. It's a big one, day 21. Yes! Cedric there wishes you all an amazing rest of your day. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, honey, for being here with me today. Cedric dear child. Oh, I can't wait for 21. I cannot wait, honestly. But yeah, out here with your little red nose. It actually, I used the no wipe top coat. That worked. It really sucked up all the glitter, so I'll be doing that again. But yes, thank you so much, honey. Thank you for joining me. I can't wait for tomorrow, day 21. If you can, please join me. Always a good time. Love you too, my sister. Have an amazing day, and we'll definitely catch up on the flip side. Mama Does Nails is out. This charm sister is gone. Love you all. Tomorrow's day 21. I wish I could just fast forward now and just do it now, but you know, we're going to prolong it. Love you.